Good morning, students. Now let's begin with the part 4 of chapter 7 Post Independence India. Okay, now in this part, we are going to discuss about the scientific and technological development. See, what are the contribution of various Indians in the development of science and technology in India? See, India has made tremendous growth in the field of science and technology in last 50 years. See, considering the limited resources and lesser literacy, Indians' growth in the field of science and technology compared to other developed countries is worth appreciating. See, when we talk about national leaders and scientists like Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was India's former president, Dr. Homi Bhabha, Dr. Raja Ramanan, Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, Dr. C.V. Raman, Sir M. Vishwaraya, and Sam Pitroda in the field of engineering, and the executor and creator of Metro Railway project E. Sri Dharan have also played a very important role in the India's growth in science and technology. Similarly, leading institutes such as Indian Institute of Science, that is IISc, Indian Institute of Management, that is IIM, Indian Institute of Technology, that is IIT, Indian Space Research Organization, that is ISRO, and Physical Research Laboratory, PRL, are few of the glorious institutes of India which have helped India shine at the world level. So over and above this, Indian women's also played a noticeable role in the field of science and technology, and they have also contribution. A few of them they are listed over here. See, one first is Janki Amma for the flora in the field of flora and vegetation, Azima Chatterjee in the field of chemistry, Dr. Indira Ahuja in the field of medicine, Shakuntala Devi in the field of mathematician she was, and famously known as a human computer. You might have seen the movie of Shakuntala Devi. In that, they have showed everything related to her. Kalpana Chawla, astronaut. Sunita Williams, astronaut. See, Indian women, they also contributed significant in various other sectors also. See, at the time when we talk about our independence, we were dependent on other for food grains also. So when India became independent, it was dependent on other countries for food grains, and construction of huge dams, lakes, and canals, that also have played a major role in making India self-reliant. Today, India uses modern agricultural technology. Why? To increase the agricultural production. Agriculture institutions, laboratories, and agriculture universities have also been established to achieve what the growth in agricultural science. And see, all these factors they have together made India achieve green revolution. So that was about green revolution. And when we talk about India's progress in nuclear technology, see, India has made a significant growth in nuclear science, and it has established various research institute and laboratories for peaceful use of nuclear powers. See, our nuclear scientists and engineers, what they have constructed ultra modern nucleus reactor and power stations, and we have successfully conducted nuclear tests twice at Pokhran in Rajasthan. And see, through this test, India has also made nuclear bombs. So, see, it is all about the nuclear technology, and we have discussed about the green revolution, nuclear technology, and now we will discuss about the astronomy. See, India's achievement in a very time in space research technology in spectacular. India has up space shuttles and geosynchronous satellite launch vehicle, that is GSLV, to launch satellites in outer space. India has also launched several satellites in outer space. Satellites like Aryabhatta in the year 1975, Bhaskar in the 1979, Rohini in 1979, and etc. They have proved extremely useful in conducting nuclear tests, and telecasting, education, weather, obtaining information about minerals through remote sensing system, etc. See, all these were the India's progress in astronomy. And see, it was when we talk about, see, application of computer is also successful in administration of large mainly for what the indirect use of environment preservation and carbon credit. And when we talk about the progress in telecommunication, IT, and biotechnology, see, India has made significant progress in the field of telecommunication and information technology through what computer, internet, mobile, smartphone, tablet, fax, email, Twitter, WhatsApp, etc. in the last decade. And due to this, India has also now considered in the race of developed nation. And see, we also make constant use of biotechnology in industries, energy, agriculture, health industries, and for research and development of these industries. See, in this, because of this all, today India is earning worldwide fame through what? Through Digital India and Make in India initiatives. See, owing to all these facts, one can say that India is progressing fast in telecommunication, IT, and biotechnology. So we can come to know about the progress that has been made in biotechnology and telecommunication and IT. See, the marine research and continuous development, human resources development, harbor development, including all this education, health, are continuously involved in making progress. So, 21st June has been declared as a World Yoga Day. See, which day is declared as a World Yoga Day? 21st June. And by whom? By the United Nations, which shows the glowing future of India. So in this way we come to know about the growth of India and how the India has grown in each and every field. We have there is a growth in the made the green nuclear technology, green revolution, in astronomy, in telecommunication, IT development, science and technology, and all these things are India's development in the field of all the science and technology. I hope you all have understood this chapter. Thank you for listening.